Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Put the House in order so that I may proceed.
Honorable members, consort allotments.
Thank you, sir. Mine is very simple. Basing today's meeting, we were notified that we are going to have a special meeting, whereby special means a unique meeting which is not normal. And we knew the agenda of today. Out of what the chair from Bunge behaved, he seemed to know that we are not going to proceed with the agenda for today. Budget is the engine of development of every business in the country. Here we are. The way he presented himself to this honorable house, there are so many questions to be asked. Why is the chair giving us narrative instead of coming with a report from the committee and read to the honorable members? Then we come up with the resolutions of what we have heard from the report. So, the budget committee is not serious of what we are after. And this is my appeal. In this year of 2026, we must do things in a different way because we must have fruitful proceedings in this honorable house, decisions which are going to give us solutions to the matters we have ahead in our country for development. So, budget chair, please be serious. Give us leadership of your committee. Even by looking, you never seemed to be serious because we can assess. The way you entered the house, the way you stood, the way you presented yourself, there are so many questions. You retreat as a budget committee to give us what we expected today. Here we are in pain. Budget committee. We must think different. Thank you, sir.
Honorable members, we must...
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, although I came a little bit late, I would wish to put some clarity on the matters that the members are discussing. I'm a member of the Budget Committee, and Mr. Speaker, on 5th of January 2025, we wrote to the CC Finance, raising some issues on the 2026-2027 Makwende County Annual Development Plan. So speak on 12th, we met with the CC together with the clerk, and I'm surprised that the clerk did not brief you after the meeting. So Speaker, 12th of January 2025. So Speaker, the issues, 2026, sorry. You know you are confusing everybody. So Speaker, the issues that we raised after we went through with the Waziri, we found that there were some very serious issues which had been omitted because of one reason. So Speaker, the circular in reference for the ADP came late after we had done, the ADP had been tabled, Mr. Speaker. And the county executive did not comply with the circular, and members were briefed that the ADP in this house was not comprehensive and it's likely to contain projects that are not ward or HQ priorities. Mr. Speaker, in the estimates, it might be very difficult, Mr. Speaker, to change and to bring a lot of petitions. And considering this is an electioneering year, Mr. Speaker, I would plead with the members, because we have the issues that we raised, we have the responses that were given by Waziri, and we considered them. And after consideration, Mr. Speaker, we thought it would be wise for us to have a joint PP on the ADP together with the executive, sponsored by the executive, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, if the chair is allowed, Mr. Speaker, because there are some issues, and we have said there are issues that we interrogated and found that them not to be very comprehensive, Mr. Speaker, I would wish you allow him to go through the issues that we raised with Waziri and the response that he gave, so that the members can interrogate. And that is clearly why we told the clerk, that is why squarely we told the clerk to advise you. You know, Mr. Speaker, I'm not used to bullying, although I'm a bully. I'm not used to bullying. So if it is a matter of bullying and you don't want to hear the truth, then we can leave it at that, Mr. Speaker. Because I would wish the judge be given time so that he can go through the report that he has for members to interrogate. If it is proper, we can go ahead and transact it and forget about this matter.
Now, honorable members, yes, I will give you an opportunity. Honorable members and Mheshimiwa Francis Mutuku.
Yes.
When you are speaking, you are live on YouTube. Citizens are following. They want to know why we don't have IDP. That narrative is not admissible. Chair, but you spoke. Every citizen of Makueni know we are meeting here, and they are following these discussions. And therefore, let me guide you how you will proceed so that you don't also give something that is not procedural. A county budget and appropriation committee, your work is one, investigate, inquire into the reports and all matter related to coordination, control, monitoring of the county budget, including the budget cycle, including monitoring the budget cycle, forget about the ADP, from ADP to estimates. 2, discuss, review, estimate, and make recommendation to the county assembly. 3, examine count fiscal strategy paper, present to the county assembly. Examine bills, count budget according to appropriations, evaluate estimates, and county budget and appropriation committee is constituted of the county assembly immediately, blah, blah, blah. Now, this is the policy. This was a circular. The national government has said ABCD, and they are On honorable, honorable members. Honorable members. I have perused at the document that has been laid by the chair, and one is a letter from the executive committee member to the County Assembly, dated 12th of January. If you listen, Chair, we will make progress. So the member you are listening to is questioning your inability to perform. He will not help you, he's distracting you. So, one is a letter from executive committee member on 12th. It's a document you have tabled. Two, there is a document, paper. There's another letter from the clerk of the County Assembly on 5th of January, which has been responded here. Now, these are letters which are supposed to be annexures in a report. As what it will be contained in that report, we don't have it to discuss. 3, there are minutes of the committee sitting on 16th of January, and it has confirmation, not adherence to guidelines, and blah, blah, blah. These are minutes of a committee which are supposed to be annexure to whatever Mheshimiwa Muso you are saying. Now, we are not accountable to ourselves. We must now, before we leave here, say, we have a ADP, or if we don't have it, why is it that we don't have it, and the reasons. Now, it is 8 minutes to 11. The House will rise at noon. I will direct the Committee on Budget and Appropriation, will retreat from the chamber. Honorable members, I will direct the Committee on Budget and Appropriation. Let us move together. Retreat from the chamber and present to this House an answer as to why we have a special sitting. You have not yet provided a document that, just a minute, you have not presented a document, Chair, to tell people of Makueni and Kenyans why we don't have that paper today is because of the following reasons. What I have here is attachment of a letter from the clerk and a response to Waziri. And minutes. So please, I'll give you 20 minutes. We'll interrupt the business of the House for the next 20 minutes for committee to present a report on the ADP as was gazetted. What now you are referring to as issues, they are not with us. Mheshimiwa Muso, what you have narrated is not here. It's only one paragraph. Proceed and do so, Chair, with your team. In the next, exactly at 11:20, the House will reconvene to consider that. Which is? Okay, honorable members. Honorable Chair, take your paper. Honorable members, allow me again to make these directions. Chair Budget, take your seat. Chair Budget, take your seat. Honorable members, the Chairperson Budget and Appropriation Committee has tabled a document that he has indicated is a paper. I decline to admit this document as a paper. For the following reasons, not because you are clapping, but the document presented here is a letter by clerk to County Executive Committee Member of Finance on 5th of January. That is not a paper from the committee. We are not dealing with evidence. Evidence is attached to a report. There is a response by Waziri on 12th of January on the issues raised by the committee, and that is on 12th of January. What I have here, again, is a 2-page minutes of the committee. Present, absent, attendance, and confirmation of previous minutes, matters arising, consideration of the raised issues on the annual development plan, and then there is one paragraph giving a summary of whatever reason. Now, minutes is not a report, Chair. Minutes is not a paper. It's an attachment as an evidence of a sitting on the issues that were discussed. Point number one, you don't adopt that, you adopt that report. Two, the letter by executive committee member and the clerk correspondence from your committee is not a paper, it's not a report, they are annexures. That's why, Honorable Mwoki, I'm indicating the committee to retreat in the next 20 minutes and present a report. We are, honorable members, we are under papers. There is a special gazette sitting for today for the committee to lay a paper, and that paper should be deliberated. Okay? Honorable Chair, Honorable Mutuku, you deliberated. What you need is to put what you are saying in paper in form of a report with your recommendations. So what are the recommendations on the things you are saying? I don't know, PP, whatever. What did you find out? What did you observe? Where are the recommendations? The report may be way of a debate or to inform the House and the public. Chair and your committee, may you retreat. I direct. There must be evidence. There must be evidence that the committee had quorum. Without quorum, then you have a problem.